Good. So, option to start either seated, any comfortable seat, or lying down, whichever one you prefer today. If you're sitting down, yeah, it's a good option to have a cushion underneath your sitting bones. Let's lengthen the spine and gently bring the chin into the chest. Soften the shoulders down. Relax your hands on your knees, either keeping your eyes slightly open or fully closed, whatever feels better. And simply start leaving the world behind, bringing your focus within. Following your inhalation and your exhalation. Feel the earth beneath you. Notice the connection between your sitting bones and the mat. And from this point of connection, lengthen the spine. Really imagine the vertebra expanding, moving away from one another. The neck lengthening. The crown of the head traveling towards the ceiling. And imagine there is a red thread attached to your sitting bones, pulling you down towards the center of the earth. And another thread, silver thread, attached to the crown of your head, gently pulling the spine up all the way to the sky. Connected to the earth and to the sky. And with every inhalation you take, imagine energy coming from the earth all the way up to your body, up the spine, to the crown of your head. And exhale, energy coming down the front of your body. Inhale, pulling that vital earth energy up the spine. Exhale, release it down the front of the body. Feel the warmth traveling down towards your belly. Inhaling, here gently lift the pelvic floor up. Exhaling, connect your tongue to the back of your teeth. Energy coming down the front of the body, collecting in the pit of your belly. So let's continue circulating energy like this. Inhaling, pelvic floor up, connecting the tongue to the back of your teeth. Exhaling, warmth, energy, sipping down the front of your body. Keeping your spine long, your face relaxed, shoulders down. We are performing the Taoist micro-orbit. Accumulating energy in your belly. Let's take 3 more circles here. And when you've completed your last circle, I'd like you to focus your attention on your lower belly, the place where we have stored the energy. Feeling the warmth. And maybe gently placing your palms on your lower belly. Connecting to that pool of energy we've created. And then very slowly, I'd like you to move your hands a little further away from your belly with your palms facing one another. And imagine you've got a ball of energy in between your hands. Feel it. Feel any pulsations, tingling. And next time you take a deep inhalation, feel the hands moving away from one another. And a full exhalation, feel how the hands are moving closer together. Inhaling, the ball of energy expanding. Exhaling, contracting. Make the inhales and exhales as long as it feels comfortable. And simply allow the hands to move freely. Try not to use the mind. Just allow the body to give in to the energy. Feel that ball becoming denser, more and more charged. Feel how the hands start separating and moving further and further away. Three final breaths. Once you've completed your final round, again, let's bring the hands down to your energetic center. And taking final few breaths, noticing the effect of the practice. This is the ancient Gong practice, cultivating energy. And then you can slowly start opening the eyes. You can relax your hands on your knees. And then let's start by bringing the chin down towards the chest. And this time we'll do semicircles. So the chin all the way towards the left shoulder, down to the center and towards the right shoulder. Look behind the shoulder. Down center, left shoulder, and behind. Other side. Good. One more time in each side. And once you've completed, let the chin stay down towards the chest. Interlace the hands behind your neck and close the elbows down towards the ground. Now allow the hands to be heavy and to stretch the back of your neck, but keep your spine long. Pull the belly in and either stay here for the next 5 breaths, or you can simply turn your chin towards the one shoulder and then the other shoulder. Keep your elbows pointing down. A really nice stretch for the whole spine, the neck. Good. And the next time the chin touches the chest, lift the chin up, open the elbows. Try not to open the ribs and splaying them. Keep them engaged and really pull the elbows backwards. Engage your core. Bring the shoulder blades towards one another. Chest forwards. Keep breathing. You can engage Ujjayi breath or simply breathe slowly, smoothly. And on your next inhale, stretch the arms up. Now let's press the palms against one another by crossing your wrists and really pressing the palms. Stretch the spine as long as you can. Pressing the palms and stretching the spine. Remember to breathe, engage the core. Also open those shoulders. See if you can bring the arms further back. Good. One more breath. And then swap the crossing. So crossing the other way, crossing your wrists, palms pressing together. Stretch up. Relax the chest, the shoulders down, engage the core. And then from here, let's do a few side bends. Inhale and exhale, bend over to the right. Keep your shoulders open. Inhale, center. Exhale to the left. Keep pressing the palms. Inhaling up. Exhaling right. Inhaling center. And exhaling left. Good. Inhale, center. And exhale, release those arms. Now leave the right palm down on the floor. Lean towards the right. Start bending the elbows. And really stretch the left side of the body. Lengthen the left arm. Open the top shoulder. Breathe into the left lung. Left rib cage. Keep swiveling the rib cage open towards the sky. One more breath. Engage your core to come up, both arms up. And exhale, the left palm down on the floor. You can walk it further. Start bending the left elbow. Stretch the right arm over your ear. Open the shoulder. Sit your right hip bone down on the floor. Try to keep that right arm straight. Deep, long breaths into the right rib cage. Keep your face relaxed, maybe smile. And inhale, come to center. Release both arms and actually let's interlace the hands behind your back. Pressing the palms together, shoulder blades together, lift the arms away from the body. And exhale, come forwards. So if you can come all the way down, support your forehead on the floor. And bring the arms as far forward as you can. If you're up here, just stay here and breathe. Good. Final 2 breaths. And then slowly let's come up. Good. And let's change the position, sitting on our heels. So also tucking the toes under in order to stretch the soles of your feet. Sit on the heels and stretch the arms sideways. Then you're going to bring your right elbow on top of the left, eagle arms. And then press the palms or the backs of the palms together. Inhale, pulling the elbows up and forwards. Exhale, either stay here or go for a back bend. 3 breaths. If it's too much for your soles, you can untuck the toes at any time. Final breath. And then slowly exhale, coming forwards. If you need to, you can shake. And then let's stretch the arms to the side and oops. Left elbow over the right, pressing the palms together. Inhale, lift the elbows up to eye level, pull them further away from your face. And exhale, go for your back bend if you've done on the other side. 2 more breaths. Stick with it. And then exhale, lean forward. Press the hands onto the floor, untuck the toes. Good. Now let's stretch the arms as well. So turning your fingers backwards. And then slowly you're going to try and sit without lifting your palms off the floor. So feeling the stretch in the fronts of your arms. Keep breathing. Good. Final couple of breaths. And then slowly release the arms. Sit on your heels. Give your arms a little shake. And now let's interlace the fingers like so. And imagine you are holding a crystal bowl. So one palm on top, the other one at the bottom. Now this crystal bowl, you're going to roll it forwards. So rolling the one wrist forwards, the other one back. Yeah. Making big circles. Bringing oil to those wrist joints. And then reverse. Good. So we are working into those little areas of the body that very often get forgotten. And shake. Okay. Let's come forwards. Stretching the arms forward straight into a puppy with your hips over your knees. Forehead on the ground. And here I'll give you the option to work into your triceps by bringing the hands together in prayer and then bringing the prayer towards the middle of your back. Yes, very good. Let's stay here for 3 more deep, long breaths. Engage your core, pull the belly button in. Very important to protect your lower back. Very good. And exhale, release the hands down. And then from here, let's come on our elbows. So the elbows underneath the shoulders. Let's step the toes and see how that's going to work. So we're going to do something similar to down dog, but we're going to be on our elbows. So inhale, lift the hips up, relax the head down. Good. Keep pressing those elbows into the floor. Send the chest through and then try and walk the dog. If this is too much, you can do the normal down dog. This is an option, slightly deeper stretch. Just a few more breaths here. Try and notice how the body, the mind reacts to the new pose. Does it like it? Does it dislike it? Does it make any stories around it? One more breath, and then slowly release. Knees down on the floor. Let's take a little rest in child's pose. Stretch the arms forwards, forehead on the ground. Good. From here, we'll prepare for a little flow. So we'll be flowing, changing poses and breathing. So let's take an inhale, look between your hands, lift the elbows from the floor, spread the fingers. So let's set it up properly. Your arms need to be straight. Sylvie, your elbows, yes. Roll the shoulders down and away from your ears. Good. Now let's tuck the toes under. Keep pressing the palms into the floor. And inhale, come in downward facing dog. Good. On your next inhale, lift the right leg. Exhale, roll the right hip down. Inhale, flex the foot. Lift the heel a little higher. And exhale, step the foot through. Drop the hips down. Inhale, bring the arms up. Good. Exhale, left arm forwards. Right arm back. Look towards the back arm. Inhale, left arm up. Touch your back leg with the right arm. Back bend, open the shoulders. Exhale, bring the left hand down next to your right foot. And stretch the right arm by the ears. Open the right side of the chest. Swivel it open towards the ceiling. Stretch the heel and the fingers in the opposite direction. And exhale, both hands inside of your right foot. Good. Step the back heel on the floor. And stretch the left arm up. You can use your block. Good. Pull the belly in. Look towards the top arm. Exhale. Drop the hand down and drop the back knee down on the floor. Good. Inhale, walk your hands forwards. Lengthen the spine. Exhale, bend the elbows. Bring the elbows as close to the ground as you can. Don't force it. Use your blocks if you need the block, yes. Taking a couple more breaths. Sylvie, maybe your back knee can go a little more back. Or if not, don't worry. Yeah, good. One more breath. Inhale, come up on your palms. Leave the left palm in the center underneath your face and stretch the right arm up. Good. Now, probably your knee is opening outwards. Try and bring it over your ankle. Good. Either stay here or bring the back shin in and help it with your top hand. Open the shoulder. One more deep, long breath. And exhale, release. Frame the front foot. Now you're gonna walk your hands back, shift the hips back, straighten the front leg, half splits, flex the foot, and turn the toes towards your forehead. Good. Keep breathing. Nice. One more breath. Inhale, move forward. And then from here, let's straighten the front leg and come to a pyramid pose. Use your blocks again. Option to flex the right foot, lifting the toes off the floor. Optional. Send your right hip back, your right hip forwards. Good. Lengthen the spine, roll the shoulders back. One more breath. And then from here, we'll prepare to go into a balance. So, bending the front knee, transferring your hands forwards, one step forwards. Drag your back leg forwards and then lift it up. Good. I'm going to move a little back so you can see. Good. So, option to stay here on your block or blocks. And the second option would be to open the left hip to the left, release the left arm up towards the sky for half moon. Yes. So in the entire hip is opening towards the left. Your left toes are pointing forwards, your left knee pointing forwards. And then you are very light on your right fingers. If you can, maybe hover, lift the fingers off the floor. Optional. Everything is optional. But you can turn your hip a little more up towards the sky. Yes, maybe. And then exhale, release the hand down first. Step your leg back. Press the palms into the floor and push yourself up into a downward facing dog. Wow, that was a very long sequence on the right leg. Inhale forwards, plank. Let's see if I'll remember it on the other side. Exhale, knees, chest, chin. Elbows back. Inhale, cobra. Look up towards the base of your nose. And exhale, downward facing dog. Option to walk the dog. Press your hands into the floor. Spread all 10 fingers. Press the base of your fingertips. No, the base of your fingers and your fingertips. Roll the shoulders away from your ears. And on your next inhale, lift the left leg up. Exhale, roll the left hip down, squaring the hips. Inhale, lift the heel towards the sky. Press the chest to the thigh. And exhale, step through. Drop the hips down, engage your core. Lift the arms up. Good. Lengthen, open the chest, and on your exhale, right arm forwards, look towards the left arm, twist. On your next inhale, right arm up, left arm touches the back leg. Open the chest, look up, and then exhale, bring the right hand down to your left foot, and open the left arm. Well, let's open it next to your ear, just like we did on the other side. So your arm by your ear. Stretch the heel back, the fingertips forwards. Take another inhale and exhale. Both hands inside of your left foot. The back heel steps on the floor. Turn the body to the right and stretch the right arm towards the sky. Use a block here if you need it. Good, breathe. Look towards the top arm. And then exhale, bring both hands inside of your left foot. Bring the back knee down on the floor. Good. Now here is the time. If you have space to move the back knee more back, do that. Walk your hands forwards. Start bending the elbows. And if you can, place them on the floor. If not, don't worry. Good. Deep, long breaths. Check that your face is relaxed. Make sure you're breathing. And then walk your palms back in line with your foot. Make sure now that your knee is over your ankle. Right hand moves in the middle, just underneath your face. Left arm opens up. Good. Option here, if you've done it on the other side, to bring the back shin in towards your buttock and open the left shoulder. Good. Looking towards the sky. One more breath. And exhale, release, framing the front foot. Now, shifting your hips back, coming into half splits. Flex the foot, lengthen the spine, pull the belly in. Силви, дупето малко по-назад. Shift your hip more back. And final breath. Now inhale, shift your hands forwards. Bend the front knee. Tuck the back toe and come into pyramid, straightening both legs. The back heel off the floor. Sylvie, use your blocks. Roll your left hip back, your right hip forwards. Shoulders back and away from your ears. Lengthen that back. Roll the shoulders back. Yeah, that's it. One more breath. And now remember preparation for your balance. Bending the front leg slightly. Stepping with the hands. Dragging your back leg. And lifting it. Now, your hands maybe come on your fingertips. Engage your core. And then you're going to leave your left hand diagonally away from your left toes. And you're going to start turning your entire hips over to the right, pointing the right toes to the right knee. Well, that's not fair. You can't take support on me. And then eventually, oh, straighten the right arm, only if you've got your balance. And maybe you can turn your head to look towards the top arm. This is optional advanced. Don't worry if that's not doable yet. And the last bit, maybe hovering your left fingers, maybe for a second, lifting them off the ground, and then release. Both arms down, step the right leg back, palms down on the floor. Push yourself into downward dog. Inhale forwards, plank. Exhale, knees, chest, chin of chaturanga. Inhale, loop the shoulders back, cobra. Exhale, downward facing dog. Very nice. Taking another breath here. Inhale, look between your hands. Come on your toes, as high on your toes as you can. Bend the knees. Step, walk, or jump between your hands. Inhale, halfway up. Really lengthen the spine, roll the shoulders back. Turn the tailbone up to the sky. Very good. Just a few more breaths here. And then exhale, full forward fold. Let's grab the backs of the legs wherever you can reach. Give yourself a really nice hug. Fold in two. Relax the head. Shake it for yes, for no. Good. Final couple of breaths. Feel the comfort of your own hug, the warmth of your own body. And then slowly release the arms. From here, you're going to squat down with your feet together. So knees together, Sylvie. Yeah, ankles together. Good. Try and lengthen the spine. Bring the hands in prayer so the elbows are kind of in front of your knees. Yes. Try and keep a long, long spine. Good. Relax the face. Two more breaths here. And then slowly you're going to press your feet into the floor to lift the whole body up, straightening the legs. Stretching the arms and going into a gentle back bend. Looking up. And exhaling, coming into a forward fold. Release the arms. Let's grab the hands behind the back, interlace the fingers, press the palms, squeeze the shoulder blades together. Transfer the weight so it's equally spread between the heels, the fronts of your feet, the sides of your feet. One more breath. Exhale, release the arms. Come to your squat. Feet together, knees together. Good. Focus. Keeping the balance. in this slightly uncomfortable shape. And on your next inhale, you're going to press your feet, straighten the legs, and slowly, with control, come all the way up. Stretch the arms, back bend. And slowly bring the hands in front of the heart. Just a couple of breaths here. And then let's come into a wide-legged forward fold. So your feet parallel, toes pointing forward. Let's place the hands on the waist and then bring the elbows towards one another. So squeezing the elbows, the shoulder blades together. And then you're going to exhale and come forward, releasing the torso down, the top of the head down. But continue to squeeze those elbows, opening the front of your shoulders, the chest. Make sure you're pressing through the four corners of your feet, lifting the arches. Taking another breath. And then on your next inhale, slightly bend the knees and slowly come all the way up. Good. Stretching the arms to the side. Inhale. Exhale, slide the arms down towards your ankles. So even if you don't reach them, wherever you can reach, bend the elbows, bring the body forwards, as far forwards as you can. If you can reach for your ankles, see whether maybe you can bring the top of the head down towards the floor. Don't force it. This is just a suggestion. One more breath here. Turn the tailbone up towards the sky. And on your next inhale, come halfway. Release the hands in the middle. Open your right foot to 45 degrees and squat towards the right. Leaving your left leg straight, point the toes towards the sky. Hand in prayer in front of the heart. Or optional, you can stretch the right arm to the right, opening the left arm towards the sky. So if you're stretching the right arm, right shoulder should be underneath your right knee. And I don't have space here. Right palm touches the floor. This is really good for opening the chest. Yeah. Final breath. And then releasing the arms, walking through the middle towards the other side. Straightening the right leg, flexing the right toes. Either keeping your prayer or bringing your left shoulder quite low so you can thread the arm underneath the left shin, palm on the floor. Open the right arm, look towards the sky. Soft face, soft shoulders. Final breath. And release. Let's come towards the middle and walk your feet a little closer to come to our yogic squat. Long spine, chin to the chest. And final couple of breaths before you sit down in a wide-legged seat. So grab something underneath your buttocks. If this position is particularly difficult, always easier if you put a block under. Flex your feet and turn the toes up towards the sky. And also remember, you could always bend the knees a little. Let's inhale and stretch the arms up. And then exhale, come forwards with a straight back. Doesn't matter how far forwards you reach. Maybe in the beginning you stay a little higher while the body is getting used to it. Maybe you can rock slowly into position. Continue to breathe, and maybe after a few breaths you will find that the body has loosened up, the muscles are allowing you to go slightly deeper in the stretch. You can close the eyes here. And pay attention to your breathing. Usually a lot of tension in those inner thighs. So try and let go of the muscles. Release them, soften them. And then let's slowly walk your hands towards the right side. So bringing your right forearm somewhere in the region of your right shin. And then from here, stretch the left arm, keep the left side of the body open. And then maybe bring the arm over the head. Maybe some of you can reach for their left or right toe, sorry. If this is the case, try and bring your right shoulder further in. And the whole time, wherever you are, keep opening the top shoulder, the top side of the chest, looking towards the sky. Breathe into the left side of the body. One final breath. And then slowly rolling the body down towards the ground through the center. Moving over to the left. So bringing the left forearm down. Maybe grabbing your heel if you can reach. Stretch open the right arm. Look towards the sky. And then only if you can, bring the arm over the ear. If you can, catch your toe. Bring your left shoulder further in. And breathe into the right side of the body. Final 2 breaths. And then slowly roll the body forwards again, walking towards the middle. Now this will be just a few more breaths for you to notice the difference after a few minutes of stretching in the pose. Maybe you can come a little deeper, maybe grab your ankles if you can, and see if you can bring the body further down. And on your next inhale, slowly coming up, gently bring the knees up. And turn towards the long side of your mat. Let's come to the front of the mat. Give the knees a little hug, coming into a bowl, coming on your tippy toes, or maybe even lifting the toes off the floor, balancing on your bottom. Good. Forehead towards your knees. Give that neck a little stretch. And then we're going to start rolling back and forth. Just a few times. And then we're going to come down on our backs. And bring the knees over to the right. Opening the arms so they're perpendicular to the body.